Alright, everyone, we are on to round two. Um, I kind of like this hand. We're able to suspend, search for tomorrow. We are on the draw, so not as good, but we got two obstinate Baloths, so we can get back into the game. So turn one, search for tomorrow. Turn two, Valakut, probably another search for tomorrow. Um, Turn three, hopefully we draw another land. And then we can play a turn three Baloth. So, yep, we're going to keep it. Opponent, Scalding Tarn. Sacrificing it for Watery Grave. Discard, I'm assuming. .C. So we're going against Grixis Death Shadow is my assumption. Chances are they're going to take one of the search for tomorrows. Would love for them to make the mistake for Obstinate Baloth, but I doubt that'll happen. This would also have been fantastic if we went against 8 rack. Oh, they got rid of Prime Time. Okay. So we're going to suspend, search for tomorrow, and pass the turn. Keep to our plan. Opponent's next turn. They're playing Opt. Might be good news for us. They're a little land light. Oh, looking for land, didn't find it. Stick to our plan. Suspend another search for tomorrow. Pass the turn. Yeah, we would love to get another land here. Of course, untapped, so we can play the Baloth. Thought Scour. Targeting themselves, and they scoop two lands. Oh, that is bad luck for them. Bad luck, hopefully our good fortune. We're going to get another forest here. Oh man, we didn't hit our land, but I think that's okay. So we're just going to end our turn. Opponent found their second land. Alright, we should be able to cast this uncontested. Pull the mountain. Got another mountain. We're going to go ahead and play it. And then play our Obstinate Baloth. Chances are they have Fatal Push. Down to 12. Fatal Push, okay. Opponent cycles. Serum Vision. One card on the bottom, one on the top. And they're passing the turn again. No land. Alright. This works perfectly for our plan. What we are going to do is, I think we're going to Primal Command, put Watery Grave on the top. And search. Or we can play Hour of Promise, get 2 more lands, probably another Valakut and Cinderglade or Stomping Ground. No, we're gonna go with Primal Command. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take. I mean, either way, yeah. Let's go ahead and just take Watery Grave. And let me just make sure I did that right. So non-creature permanent, and then we're searching our library for a creature card. All right. Almost made a misplay there. That's okay though. Bonus tapping for black. Okay. And then we're going to get the Primeval Titan. And then we are just going to be passing the turn. Opponent plays the Watery Grave. I'm assuming untapped. Yep. Now what's interesting is we could go ahead and bolt him. I'm not sure if that's the correct play, so we're just going to pass the turn. Alright, so we're going to play the next Valakut, and then we're going to actually play Hour of Promise. Go ahead and get the counters out of their hand, which I assume that they have. There's one Stubborn Denial. We'll pay for it. I assume they have a second one. Yep. Fine with that. Alright, got the first Death Shadow. It's 5/5. We're going to go ahead and play Prime Time. And we're just going to start getting mountains out of our deck. And pass the turn. Terminate? Okay. Fine with that. They're going to swing. We're going to Lightning Bolt them at the end of turn, and then Sacred Tribe Elder. Search for a mountain, and that should do it. Actually, we're going to do it after the damage was dealt, just in case they pulled another land. Alright. Tribe Elder. I'm going to go ahead and sack it. And that's game. Alright, off to game 2. Game 2, I mean, lightning bolts aren't that great. Since this is the Grixis, we could put in some relics so they don't get their Tassigers or Gurmag Anglers online. Anger's not going to be good for this matchup. Thragtusk is okay. Carnage Tyrant's okay. I kind of still like our land destruction plan. Beast Withins are fine. So yeah, let's just bring in 2 relics. Question is what to take out. I think we can shave a bolt. And it might just be 2 bolts. Since it can't really kill a creature. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of 2 bolts. And then we'll submit it like this. See how we do on game 2. And 2 opponent is going to be on the play. We have a search for tomorrow. Sacred Tribe Elder. If we get an untapped land, an Hour of Promise. I assume that they have discard on turn 1. So because of that, I would assume they would get rid of the search for tomorrow, which means we could play a tap source and then Stomping Ground on turn 2. So I think this is still a keep. Opponent, Polluted Delta. Second, I'm assuming for a Watery Grave, untapped, and Thoughtseize. Serum Visions, okay. We avoided the turn 1 discard. Opponent, top and top, okay. Stomping Ground, untapped. Suspend, search for tomorrow. And end the turn. Opponent, turn 2, Blood Crypt, untapped. Down to 15. Thoughtseize. Alright. Last time they went for a threat and it didn't necessarily help them this time. Beast Within, maybe? Hour of Promise. Primal Command, okay. Untap land? Nope. Okay. Valakut. Pass the turn. Opponent. Thought Scour. And Tasker Gurmag. Maybe both. Maybe that and a Death Shadow. Alright, I think on this we're going to go ahead and get a mountain. He's not at Ferocious. I would love for him to spin a counter spell. But yeah, I doubted that would happen. Alright, we're going to go ahead and play the Farseek first. We'll just get a mountain on this go, so Cinderglade will be online. Get another Cinderglade. Play Sacred Tribe Elder. And we will pass the turn. See if he uses Fatal Push. Oh, okay. Opponent Serum Visions. I would like for a Thought Seize not to show up in this particular turn. I also like to be a little greedy to have no blue mana up. And we're going to go ahead and block. Sacrifice. Go ahead and pull another mountain. Okay, so we have some options. What we can do, Cinderglade, go ahead and hit them. That would be for 6. Or we can take the chance, which doesn't seem best case. To Hour of Promise first, then hit Cinderglade. Not a fan of that. Or I can just have Windswept Heath, hold back Hour of Promise, end of turn, sack, deal 3, and we'll have Beast Within. And I think that's the right line. So we're going to hold Windswept. Have them sack, deal. Oh, they're not sacking. Okay. Opponent. Snapcasters into Thoughtseize, I'm assuming. Yep. And then once they tap for Thoughtseize, we are going to Beast Within the Death Shadow. They'll take the Hour of Promise. And then we'll be able to deal 3 to them, deal another 3, and hopefully pull something that we can go ahead and end the game with. Or the question is, do we get them to have a choice? Actually, I kind of like the choice in this. Chances are they'll still take the Hour of Promise, but for some reason, if not, well, yeah. Because what they would be able to do if we held the Beast Within is sack and response for us, hitting it, and then countering it, doing a hard counter. So yeah, we'll hold it back. Assume the opponent's going to take Hour of Promise, but it also depends on if they have a counter. Okay, so they took the Beast Within. Means that they do have a counter. So I would love to see a Primeval Titan. We are down to 11. We're actually going to hold the Windswept. And the reason why we're going to hold the Windswept is if we are unable to end the game, then we may just Cinderglade plus Windswept to kill the Death Shadow so we have some more time. I think the deck loves us. Alright, so we're going to cast Summoner's Pact first. If he's Stubborn Denials, then we will play Hour of Promise, and then should be able to win the game. So, Primeval Titan. And that's it. So, when we won the second game, 2-0'd both, or won the second match, second game on both. So yeah, we are 2-0, and we're going to go ahead into round 3.